So the all right. Yes. Yeah, I mean, we know that Joe Biden lost his first presidential race for plagiarism in 1988. He had to withdraw from the 1988 presidential race for plagiarizing a UK prime minister's speech, and the press, when they actually did their jobs, found out that he plagiarized someone else's work. Now it doesn't seem that the media doesn't care about plagiarism anymore. They only care about what words get the person elected. They only care about the control, the power, but they don't want the integrity part. So I keep hearing from the Democrats about orderly transfer of power, and I've heard other presidents, Reagan and others, say that, but they say the word power very often, not honesty, not integrity, not virtue, not honesty, but they say the word power a lot, if you notice. They don't talk about honesty or morality anymore. They talk about power only, you know. So, well, I mean, I watched the best Batman ever. The best Batman trilogy was Christopher Nolan's The Dark Knight trilogy from 2005 to 2012. Batman Begins, The Dark Knight, and The Dark Knight Rises. So today, Joe Biden did his first reaction speech from the White House of Trump's victory. And he said, when we fall, we get back up. And that's exactly the line of Batman Begins. When Bruce Wayne falls, his father tells him to get back up. What do we do when we fall, Bruce? We get back up. So, yesterday, in Kamala Harris's concession speech, she did a line from The Dark Knight, another Christopher Nolan Batman film. It's not exactly plagiarism, but it's kind of close. Okay, so in The Dark Knight, 2008, Aaron Eckhart, as Harvey Dent, says, "The night is always darkest before the dawn." And then she said something like, "When times get dark, we can see the light from the stars," which is very similar. It's not exactly the same quote. It's altered a little bit, written a little bit differently. So whoever's writing for the Biden-Harris administration, the Democrats, they really love Christopher Nolan films. Okay, so I've been watching Christopher Nolan films since The first one I saw when I worked at a Washington, D.C. movie theater was called Memento, and I really enjoyed that one because it's about memory, remembering things, you know. So that's like an interesting facet of human existence is memory. What do people remember? Yeah. So it's kind of interesting, not only memory in cinema, but when they play with different perspectives. So, you know, you have like, I don't know, something like Clue. You have a mystery, and everybody sees the situation from their own perspective and their own background and their own experiences. So that's very interesting too. Also, modus operandi, motives. What's the motive? All right. We can infer that most human beings have similar motivations, right? So, like, modus operandi, MO. So most human beings have, most normal human beings have similar interests, like money. We could say some have interest in power. Let's say money and power. Some people, you know, Maslow's hierarchy of needs. It's just food, water, and air, and they're okay. And they don't need anything else. They don't need hot, sexy chicks or, all right? So some people can go without sex, even. All right, some people can go without love. So not all the Maslow's hierarchy of needs to be fulfilled. Only the bottom tier must be fulfilled, which is food, water, and shelter. But everything else is a bonus, is an add-on, like sex and love and wealth. So those are add-ons. Children and family, personal, total and complete satisfaction, which is called the highest top of the Maslow's hierarchy of needs is called self-actualization. It's basically your J.K. Rowling at that point. You're a successful multi-million-dollar author, and you're revered in society, and so she gets to do what she wants, and she makes a hell of a lot of money, and she has a status, and so those are the different layers. So self-actualization is getting paid to do what you love to do. So like Chef Gordon Ramsay is a cook, so famous cook, or Anthony Bourdain. So they reached the top level of the pyramid because they had all previous levels of that psychological human pyramid for Maslow. Because he had a love, marriage, sex, food, water, shelter, and then the fame and the getting to do and explain what he loved to do in life. That was the self-actualization part. Like Tiger Woods, golf, you know, for instance. Taylor Swift, music. We have a dragonfly here. So the plagiarism by the Biden-Harris administration has been pretty epic. Well, with Biden himself historically, but whoever's writing for the Biden-Harris people for this ruinous, cantankerous disaster of an administration is kind of a hack. Not very good at, whoever their writing team and strategists are, they're not very good at their job because they're not very good at inventive or creative thought. But they also know that the media will not hold them to any kind of standard or account. Because the media wants the Democrats to be in power in this country and elites. in Wall Street, Washington, and Silicon Valley. Yeah, I heard about the Jeff Bezos congratulating Donald Trump for his historic victory, and so I heard about the thousands of subscriptions from. I heard about the Amazon rebellion. That was pretty funny. uh, it, corporate boycotts can be amusing, I think. It's kind of hard to do a full rebellion against society because it's not like the old West days where are you going to go to? You know? Or if you want to create a new civilization, you have to get on a rocket ship, on a starship to Mars. And Earth is just so much more habitable and workable, survivable. You know? Yeah. So no, I mean, obviously people do not need entertainment. That's not on the, okay. The reason why Joe Biden or my stepdad or other people binge Netflix all the time is because, you know, it's there, but you certainly don't need it. It's just like, well, I think if somebody works really hard, they're like, well, I'm entitled to the Netflix. Like, because I work so hard. And so I deserve the right to binge movies and TV shows all the time. Yeah. And some people work so hard that they think, like, oh, I'm going to get every single channel and pay every single subscription service. So some people do treat their movie watching or their television show watching as a need. Instead of just looking at their food, medicine, and water supplies. But I'm pretty keen for the basics. I know I don't need Nintendo Switch Online or the internet or social media. I know I do not need to survive these basically luxuries. It's not like I don't enjoy going on a movie binge. I do, or a television binge, a TV binge, a streaming binge, or whatever you want to call it. So, yeah, my uncle told me, we've been Star Trek fans our whole life. And my uncle Larry, he's an appliance, a blue collar worker. So he does honest work and all that. Hey, just going out to the Hey, 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 hey. Yo. Yeah. What? Huh? I don't see. Yeah. You just had to raw dog it, huh? You just had to go without. Yeah, there's no water. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, wow. I'll just wait to brush my teeth and all that stuff. Yeah.
Have you flushed your toilet this morning?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, then if you poop, you just gotta put the lid
I
back
know I
on.
can't drop a bomb. I'm
Okay.
trying not to drop a bomb before.
I know. Well,
Yeah.
Jim's probably gonna have to do it when you get back.
Oh. Okay. All right.
Told everybody had their own toilet.
Do not go in there.
Yeah, I told
No.
everybody. I went to the bathroom downstairs and only a little bit of toilet stayed in there, but everything
Yeah.
was back. So I put the lid down.
I'm so glad I'm just farting right now
Yeah.
because like I don't want to have to drop a.
Yeah. Well, I don't think that these people would. They've got the shut-off valve to the whole building.
Wow.
And if they had done that, they would realize it because they don't have water. And then also, Vicky and the other lady would be upset. So,
Yeah, it had to have been the Monarch and
yeah, it's going to be the bomber.
yeah, yeah. So yeah. All right. Are you going to the?
No, I just wanted to,
Oh, okay. All right. Get the milk and all that stuff.
yeah,
Oh, and you got the.
yeah,
All right. Thank you. Hopefully, we win the big 350.
yeah. Okay.
All right. Love you. Oh yeah, I know.
Okay.
All right. Love you. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah. We can do it this weekend.
Oh, yeah.
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 We start tomorrow or today?
We'll start tomorrow.
Okay, we'll start tomorrow. Okay. Okay, we're gonna start it up tomorrow.
Yeah, but I'm going to start doing it.
Okay. All right. Oh, okay. Later.
But for sure tomorrow.
Okay, for sure tomorrow. All right.
Okay, so that'll be, it's not to get the cash out.
Yeah, I know. Okay. Yeah.
We'll have to break it all over.
Okay.
We'll try to get it all kind of condensed.
Okay. I love you. Bye. Down, 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 down. Down, 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 down. Yeah. All right. They shut off the water, so I had to talk about that. And yeah, I put water and ice back. Basically, all the cranberry juice that I drink. Yeah, my cranberry juice bottles do outnumber my beer bottles. When you might think they're neck and neck, but really, I drink more cranberry juice than beer because I'm not supposed to be drinking beer very much, and so yeah, and it's like some people believe in like teetotaling and prohibition, and then some people believe in, hey, we can just let's have a drinky drink whenever we feel like it because I'm over 21, I'm an adult. And so that's like the biggest struggle, like internally in a family, can be. Sometimes it's drugs, but and then alcohol is legal, so that's what the a lot of the fighting is about. So my uncle and I, he came to fix some plugs. He's he's a handyman, like Tim the Toolman Taylor, like the Blue Collar Comedy Tour. He's just a real handy guy. He's an electrician. He's a Could my uncle be a soup in a building that fixes things? Superintendent? I guess he could have been that, yeah. Like the guy from One Day at a Time. The handyman. Yeah. Fixes all the appliances, fixes all the electrical work and all that stuff, all the mechanical stuff, yeah. I guess these guys kind of feel out of place in the rapidly evolving technological world because they're trying to keep up the baby boomers who are the brick and mortar type guys. But You got artificial intelligence now, you got evolving technology. It's moving so fast that even the old engineers and tech savvy guys are having trouble keeping up with the pace of technological evolution. It's really, I would say, even the millennials that the baby boomers think that are so good at technology, even we're kind of starting to get a little bewildered by how fast the